Blink, it's your boy, Ying, welcome to the show. Guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful day. Let's play some Arknight. Today I don't feel like playing Arknight, to be honest. I'm kind of stuck in the place I am. So there's not a lot I can do. There's a lot I can try to do, but I kind of have a couple of ID on some, not necessarily some groundbreaking stuff. That I can at least try. Yeah, so this enemy is kind of kicking my ass, to be honest. We'll try it once, because why not? But yeah, this is the point, you know? Sometimes I don't know how to fail. I'm missing Juice Roll today, for real, for real. Bringing my weapon and weapon on the other line. I'm gonna do my base, because why not? Never miss them. You see, once again, we're kind of low on gold bar versus everything else. And we got the one, nice. Friend. We have 29. Gatolino. We have a couple. Nice, nice, nice. Surprisingly, at 29, I'm almost having parties every single day. You know, which is actually good because it gives you credits. It's kind of boring me because, like, for example, the last event was what? The last event was Babel Tower, and I was exactly at the point I am now, a point before I get the operator.
But don't blame me if you end up dead.
Nice.
It's good to have a place to rest.
So basically, usually we have at least a couple that are
in the ship's cabins.
at least a couple.
This place has a great vibe.
Yeah, I just told y'all my secret. Yeah, it's Jeremy in a pieces. Usually we have a couple more than that are completely out of moral, right? So the fact that we have you know what? I can do maybe one more day like that. Want you to worry.
Let's go say hello to our neighbors first.
Did I do it? I did it. Perfect. To the workshop. The workshop is gonna be important because I'm gonna try to do some of these. Oh well. No, don't fail. We see that we're missing a lot of carbon bricks. I might be doing that, to be doing carbon pack, to be doing, yeah, it could be the best thing to do today. Sometimes I don't know how to fail. Training room is good because I don't really use it. No, Kevin. See, Kevin and Tikia, they give me both. They're only gonna last 9 days. Now, ultimately speaking, I'm never gonna get a day. I'm never gonna get 9 days without having this clue change, right? But it's still important. Okay, let's do operator. Let's do these two.
Please send me somewhere that sunlight can never touch.
And let's do at least one Fang. I can't. Fang is not there.
Nice room, this one.
So you know what? Oh, Gumi, you're not good. You're not good, Gumi. Still no love above, but oh well. Wanna do possibly life let? Ooh, guess what? Guess what, baby? Guess what? Oh, never mind. I thought Siege was green. The fun of depression. You my pain and my weapon as a weapon. On the other line.
Roaming under the night sky is
no, I double clicked, sorry. I'm missing Juice today. I'm not in the best of mood, to be honest.
Of this room.
But it's okay.
It is conducive to sound propagation.
It's okay, it's not a big
Every
deal.
time I offer a prayer, it will.
Okay. I don't know why that's one. I'm fine, but I'm lying. I just don't want. The reason why we're doing this is because you see that we have a lot of order, and we can't necessarily provide for every single order that we have.
Ah, Doctor.
No love, but oh well. Okay, we got this. Nice. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed by the fact that we cannot win. Now, a part of me is like, oh, you're too weak, but a part of me is like, even if I was doing better, could I absolutely win? Then I'll be honest and say that I'm not sure. Maybe I'm being negative, but it's okay. Group and AoE, nice.
Operation Reserve Team A6 reporting in. I'm sorry, my.
Yeah, I just told y'all my secret. Yeah. You wanna do sniper and range? I'm not gonna get to meteor if I do that. I could. I had a couple of expedites. We have one. Okay.
My name is Adnakiel. I'm a sniper from Laterano.
I'm very curious
Although
as to
I'm
which
not
one I
yet
got the
certified
most,
to
you know? I'm living for the XL. I'm and I'm wishing and a wishing well. Let's do a sniper caster. Could be a cool mate. Let's do a medic supporter defense. I made a mistake by not using the refresh, but it's okay. Like I said, today not in the best mood, so I'm more free falling with what I'm doing, you know. I needed this. I need this. I need this. Need this. Don't have enough. Oh fuck! I could have bought the expedited plan. It could have been good. Grade none. I was supposed to finish the rerun.
A new age is upon us.
Case. They won't allow it. They won't allow it. So what I'm gonna do instead, instruction catalog. See, I'm one away. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna go to the okay. Oil Black White Horse. We have how many days? We have 3 days remaining. Holy. Phone call from depression. And then I'm playing another weapon. Do we have one? Okay, so this is good. Wisdom. Resources, perfect. 5, okay. Now we'll make sure that we can. I just don't want you to worry. We'll see if I can, because last time we had a problem, I guess.
Trust your training. We'll take them out all at once. Run while you can. Better to be a coward with a pulse than a martyr with a grave.
Oh, even though I'm with that, I don't have the drone to do it.
Squad, form up. My rule is to balance your lives hanging. I'll run you through.
And Gumi's there. Which absolutely perfect. So she's healing.
Charge! You'll have to try harder than that.
So far we're doing good. So far we're doing okay. Many pieces. Good healing. 480. It's not bad. This is actually really good. These three are really good. I have a bit of logos for this. You said there once again. You said down here eating the whole map. Oh wow. No, don't fail. Share on my channel like an anthill. Lucky, hell. There you go. Perfect. Okay, let's go. You have more.
Don't be nervous. Trust your training. What a pain.
Bad guys in our way.
Okay, let's go. Answering comments.
Please, trust in me.
Squad, form up. My rule is to balance your lives hanging. Halt! Freeze there!
Ready to fight.
Ready to advance. You'll have to try harder than that.
Don't really put your blame for the right? I don't really eat pickle, although Van Olsen are the shit. Sorry, this is so loud. Oh, really? Yeah, this is loud AF. This is loud AF. But what I do is they'll appreciate the comment, appreciate the positivity. Thanks, my friends.
Seven cross, I speak.
Ready to advance. A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Anyone hungry?
Mission accomplished.
Don't be nervous. Trust your training.
Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to another video, welcome to another show. Guys are doing all because they're having a wonderful day. We're replying to a comments on the reply, which is kind of cool. We have another message from the amazing Allegra. So technically, I was talking about a video yesterday when I was mentioning how helpful she was and how much I need the comments. Well, it's exactly how I felt when you commented nice words on my video. You're such a pure soul, which is again what I was saying with it's mutual, you know. You're helping people because they're kind people, but that makes you a kind person. So kind people helping kind people, which is the easiest way of spreading positivity. Stop being a kind person to people that aren't kind. Be kind to the ones that are kind because they'll spread that kindness, they'll spread that positivity. That's how we make a better world, right? You got a hand heal, which is Juice World, wishing well. A hand heal with only small people will enter, but all those people are spreading positivity. So thankful you came up on my For You page. I'm thankful that you came up on my For You page. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the show. Okay, so you guys are having a wonderful day. Okay, so are having a wonderful morning. This is another recap of the Assassination Classroom. Listen, this is our third recap, so let's get right into it. Now, the funny thing is, I was sure that I did it, but I didn't do it. So I didn't, I didn't write it down. I didn't do shit. No, I wrote it down, but I filmed the video. I think I filmed the video, but I don't have it anymore. So, once again, Assassination Classroom, where we are. I don't even remember the episode, but I remember what happened. So they were planning a trip to Tokyo. Once again, we see how good of a student, of a teacher Koro Sensei is. We're seeing that he has a guide, and it's kind of cool because you got those kids, right? And it's a really nice moment because of the last of the 3 episodes. Once again, we're trying 3 episodes in a row. I think I want to start with the last episode because it does add a lot to the first and the second episode of the day. The third episode is once again it's a reason why we have this we have a what do we call it? Oops. This is loud. You can't hear this. This is bothering you guys. No? This is loud. Boom boom boom. Okay, so basically, yeah, with the last one we have the principal and why does it needs to have, and it's actually a beautiful thing because we're pro Assassination Classroom, we're pro these guys. We want them to succeed, we want them to have a good time, right? And then you realize that they cannot have a good time because, once again, of the environment in which they are. So, for example, they have this class and they're not supposed to succeed in this class or have fun in this class. And then you're like, why is this class so shitty? And even then, we realize how in poor condition that they are. And then you have the principal who's in charge of the whole school. And his reasoning is actually quite nice. His reasoning is, and I gotta say, it's such a amazing concept. He said, there's reason that why this class like that, and this class is so kind of shitty. This class is so a nightmare. It's because I don't want students, right, to be wanting to go to this class. I want them to be afraid of this class. So by having a class of students, right, that are in this class, we're kind of pushing every single other student to do better. Because if you don't do better, you'll end up here, right? So now, ultimately speaking, your sacrifice is the need of many versus the need of the few. You sacrifice a few students, right? We're still alive. So the rest of the, he was talking about 95% of the school does better because 5% of the classes of the school is suffering. Now, the reality, where is it good here is because it's kind of quite nice because it is once again is the almost picture perfect of you have a train that is going two ways. The one way you kill 100%, the other way you kill your mom or dad. What would you kill, right? And a generous person would say, my mom and dad. But if somebody said I would have killed the other person, you still understand. So we do like those students, and that's why we're so willing to say, you know what? Don't worry, it's all good. It's all good. I understand why you're reacting the way you are. I understand why you're afraid the way you are. It doesn't excuse anything, that's for sure. But at the same time, you do understand what he's saying. And the director, if the director he took a school that was suffering and he brought it back. He made the effort to say, you know what, this school is a bit better. And I gotta say, you can disagree with him once again, but he did something that he thought was right. He kind of proven the system. Ultimately, yes, the people are suffering, but at the effect of repeating myself, the people that are suffering, if we didn't like them, if it wasn't our class, if it was any other class, we wouldn't give a shit. So it's kind of cool. However, and actually, narratively speaking, it's actually quite interesting because yes, it's our class. It's the people that we like that are suffering. Because it's the people that we like that are suffering, you want to say no, 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 please don't make them suffer. So you want them to kind of escape that shit hell. You have a friend, right? And his parents are abusive, and you know that you cannot do much, but secretly hope that your friend's gonna be able to be okay, right? Now we have the two episodes. The two first episodes are a visit to Tokyo. So we're having a grand scheme of thing. And what is nice is they spend the whole time, planning the trip, right? And there's kind of clan-like forms, which is something that's kind of cool because I was complaining about the lack of friendship between the students. They all felt different. But there's clear class, there's romance. And it's nice because one of the night is for the boys and who they think they see cute. And the other night is for the girl and who does she think they're cute. Ultimately, the same conversation, but you got a perspective from man and perspective from woman. And I think it adds a lot to the narrative. I think it adds a lot to the story in itself because you're like, okay, well, we get to know the class and we get to see kind of the different point of view. But it's more than that. It's a teenager show, right? You're a teenager. So teenager, you think with your cock in your heart, right? And in one case, they don't have a cock, so they think with their heart. Make sense? Makes sense. That's pretty much it. We have our main cast, which is again Nagisika and Karma. The two main characters, they're on a way, and the girls of this group get kidnapped, right? And it's kind of nice because we see the idol, and she's loved by everyone, and it's one of the most. So far, it's the student with the most interesting experience. Their parents always pushing her to do better in school. They're always pushing her to do to be a role model for people, and it took a toll. So she started hanging out in bad bars, and because they started hanging out in bad bars, she got the attention of the wrong crowd. Because she had got attention of the wrong crowd, she ended up in a position where, okay, well, I'm kind of fucked because those guys are trying to get me. But ultimately speaking, we had the Nagika and Karma who take care. Now, in Karma case, you understand why Karma has been a badass the whole beginning. But Nagisika, he's starting to be more of a I'm gonna be honest with you. He's the main character. A lot of people are not gonna agree with me. A lot of people are gonna say that the Kuro Sensei is the main character, and I would somehow agree because it's the class versus him. But in my opinion, Nagi is the main character because it's all about his journey. See, the teacher, although he's an amazing character, is the same person at the very beginning than at the end. He's still a good guy, right? Every single other student, they improve somewhat. But Nagi, number one. So, they save the girl. Now we're gonna do 3 more episodes because why not? The first episode is we got the Yellow Witch character. Yellow Witch character, which again, it's not precise, but it's intended, which is supposed to be the Black Widow, right? It's inspired by Black Widow. What is kind of cool here is she has a teacher, and she's only 20. Learn that she's only 20. So when she had a t-shirt, and that t-shirt means a lot to her. Fucking beautiful card. ADHD. God damn it. Fucking shit. We made a mess. We made a mess. And of course, by being young, and I'm not saying that being young is. I'm not generalizing. I'm not putting everybody in the same boat, but she's still that role model. And what is kind of cool is there are a bunch of students, but she's a student herself. We have her teacher, which is an old man, and she said, you're making me look bad. If you could have killed them, you would have killed them already." So the old man is taking care of her, and it's kind of cool because the pacing here is actually pretty weird. The last episode that we had, it was focused on Yelovich character. She was hated, and she was like, "You know what? I'm sorry the way I act. Let's try to work together, right?" And now we can tell that she's a good teacher because the kid, they actually have her back. It's like, okay, well, the old man, you can kill her. No, it's complicated. So the old man, he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna take your place. Either you attack the government guy, or I'm taking your place." And Yelovich is like, "Okay, because you're my boss." And then we have the governmental guy, the guy with eyebrows, who ends up being giving the chance to Yelovich. And the way it works is the students are really like willing to defend her, willing to their bias to worship because she's a good teacher. But it's more so about the Kuro sensei and the government guy. They're saying how much she's a good teacher, and she's like, and the funniest thing is Kuro sensei is like, she's not a good assassin. She wasn't a good assassin, but she's a good teacher, and those kids need her. So he's willing to let her get closer to him, and ultimately speaking, because he's letting her get closer to him. That's what we're trying to get, right? Now, we have the next episode, which is the AI. The government, once again, not seeing the improvement in the class. They're like, you know what? We're putting a AI robot, and because we're putting a AI robot, it's going to be a new student. Now, this is kind of cool because it is a student that is, how can I say that? It is a new student, it's some new character, right? It is kind of cool because even though there's a lot of characters, the show is 52 episodes, and even though they're 30, there's still going to be 30 from the new till the end of the show. So it's nice that we have character introduction, right? Although it does kind of hinder the narrative progress because you have a bunch of teachers that you have a bunch of students that you haven't really made an episode on, and then you have this random student coming in and she already has an episode. So it's an AI. It's fun to be like an iPod. This show is pretty old. And because it's fun to be in AI, it's supposed to learn. So it has machine gun and turrets and shit like that. And it's kind of cool because the students are like, "Yo, you're possibly our best way to kill the teacher, but you're not letting us learn." And we're kind of trying to learn. Once again, I feel like this episode is kind of good because you're like, "What are you trying to learn?" And then you remember like, "Oh yeah, a couple of episodes ago, you were in a position where you were kind of, oh shit, dude. If I don't make it out of this class, I'm gonna be stuck in this horrible situation for the rest of my school years." That's pretty much it. Lastly, it's like because she's like, "Oh, you're not letting us do," and the AI develops emotion, right? And the AI is like, "Oh, I want to kind of make friends," and she becomes like this good person. Then the episode is actually really weird because they spend the half of the episode, right? More than half of the episode, they spend the 75% of the episode trying to build up a character, trying to build up her personality, how nice she is, how she becomes one of the students, how she can make friends with the students, just to at the very end have the government kind of take out most of the things that are in her, making her again into a killing machine, and making her a killing machine. Being like, "Why did you build a character?" Just to her to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm still me," which is it's actually a cool episode. It's actually a cool concept. It's a cool concept to introduce AI, but this character doesn't have an importance at the end. I even forget that she existed. So, all in all, some good episode. That's pretty much it. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.
Moving out. Everyone, please be safe.
Run while you can. Better to be a coward with a pulse
Real is the fiction. Try or throw. Okay. Choo 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 choo.
Excellent command as always, Doctor. The team is pretty excited. Why not let them congratulate you?
Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Let's try it once again. Fuck it. Thank you. Let's try it once again. Let me in for what is that? We'll cheer more. So we would need a shield. Let's go with her. Because why not? Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Down. Shoe.
Now we sow the grain. Clear skies for tea. Rain clouds for police. Your minds are mine to test.
Okay.
Submission briefing. I know.
Are you level 3 or what? Can heal. Block 3. Good, it works. See, fucked. Completely fucked. I don't know what to do here. Good. See, I don't know what to do here. The reality is I could take another shield operator, but I don't know if it's gonna help. I have an ID, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Good, yeah. Tear me to pieces. No, need them. I'm taking the drug, but now the drug takes me. Good. Sishu is good. I could do her. Now Reed is gonna be here healing everybody. Gonna have her to heal Reed. Okay, good. Good. And that's actually pretty good. So now we're trying to wait. Okay, we're trying to wait until I get the one. Shoot, you're able to block him, Shu? Why aren't you able to block him? Shoot! She blocking tree? I don't understand. Okay. Two. No, I can't. I can't. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Didn't finish Icebreaker, didn't finish this. Shit. Okay. No wishing well, still no love, but oh well. We'll do 5. Nice, we got 2. Okay, fatigue.
Let's see if there are any interesting people here.
You're able to do how much? 3? Okay, cool. Maximum. Nice. Now, what you're gonna do is super simple. 3. Now, what you're gonna do is bring this one. 6. Okay, we gotta do more. Okay, that's good. Okay, perfect. Now, what do we do? 17. Level 3 needed. 4,000. So what I would do is upgrade these. Okay, no problem. It's expensive as fuck, dude. Anyway, this is kind of good. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave Arknight here. We'll go to the Tokyo Ghoul. We'll do what we can, and that's pretty much it.